Gucken wir uns mal so ein bisschen hier oben. Also. Wir haben theoretisch wieder Rooftop und hier ist ein Floor, wo wir uns hier überall rumgucken können. Hier haben wir wieder ein Gymnasium. Club Buildings. Boah. Das ist die Map. Was haben wir hier? Wir haben hier Medical Office. Wir haben noch keine Bierdricks hier drin sitzen. Leider. Storage. Ja, okay. Hier gerade. Können eigentlich schon mal. Ah, there we go. Ah, Major Irving, how does new packages? Yes, recognition equipment from Principal Legine's household has arrived. She thought it might help the students design their extracurricular activities. This is just for the clubs? I'm impressed. In addition to the recreational equipment, Principal Legine is personally footing the bill for a number of things. Though it's true that this academy is heavily funded by the imperial government, those funds are limited to things that are deemed necessities. None of this club equipment she bought would be considered essential, but who's the golden Rakshasa we are talking about here? Nothing is going to stand in her way. Though there's no stopping her, I can at least control the funds to some extent. I see. Touring of the RMP, huh? Works for the government, but he is really business-minded. He's really different from Major Claire, even though they are colleagues. Not gonna lie, ich würde Major Claire definitiv Michael vorziehen, aber okay. Oh nein, nicht nur, weil sie cute und hart ist, aber das auch, aber nicht nur deswegen. However, you can find many books that explain history and concepts found in Samaria. In addition, since new books are added to the recommended reading corner each chapter, check back every so often to see if new book catches your eye. Some books will be automatically recorded in the books tab in your notebook after you've read them once. That's why you can reread them at any time. Ja. Die Bibliothek ist für uns eh schon unbekannt. Panzersoldat Almanac. Panzersoldat Almanac of 1206. It's been 2 years since Panzersoldats were revealed to the world. They meant humanoid armored weapons designed by the Empire's genius scientist, Professor G. Schmidt, were the aces of the Nobel Alliance's forces at first, but they were used by the Imperial Army after the Civil War, leading them to rapid progress. This book is focused on introducing the newest models, the Model 2s. The Dragon 2, this machine was designed to be the most versatile. It's not equipped with any special function, but is easy to operate. The newest model's armor was designed to increase defense and mobility. Spiegel S, an enhanced machine for officers in high ranks based on the Dragon. It has increased output and reaction speed, but requires mastery to operate. In order to cover the Panzersoldat's weak defensive capabilities, an instantly deployable reactive armor that repels fire was installed, but using it effectively is even more difficult. Spiegel waren diese, sage ich jetzt mal, mehr schnelleren und Soldats, die Scarlet genutzt hat. Scarlet hat den Spiegel genutzt. Hector war das, was Vulcan genutzt hat. Hector Mark II. Unit that was designed to realize high output and defensive capabilities. It boasts 1.5 times the output and armor of the Dragon, but has inferior velocity and mobility. A repeating cannon can also be installed in the shoulder unit. The newest model has a slightly increased speed and mobility. Ah ne, Spiegel waren die etwas verbessern. Kestrel war das, was Scarlet genutzt hat, so rum. A light unit that boasts high speed and mobility. The use of vernier makes instantaneous jumping and high-speed movement possible. It can also handle airship attacks from high altitude. Defense was a difficult point, but the newest model has improved defenses in the drawings. The Goliath Nova, this special unit, also called a Giant, boasts overwhelming output and defensive capabilities. It can devastate the battlefield with hand-to-hand combat, using its giant arms and long-distance attacks from the shoulder-mounted blaster cannons. Speed, mobility, and operability are sticking points. But the veneer makes short-range movement possible too. The cost of a single unit is nearly 20 times that of a Dragon, so fewer are produced. Gut, über die einzelnen Specs gehe ich jetzt mal nicht drüber. Ja. Crossbow Brown's Trail Brochure. The Crossbow Brown's Trail Brochure. After last year's annexation, the crossbill province in the far east of the Roman Empire has become a place closer to our hearts and thus easier to visit. The city is known for trade and finance, but it also has many tourist spots and various sightseeing areas outside the city. We will introduce the main attractions here. Michelin Wonderland, a huge theme park that sits across from Lake Elm in southern Crossbill, along with amusement facilities like a Ferris wheel, indoor roller coasters, and the Enchanted Castle. There's also a resort hotel. The mascot Michi is also popular recently all over the Empire. Und außerdem auch eine zentrale Powerstation, um den Septyrian of Zero zu kreieren, aber okay. Entertainment District. There is an entertainment district in the northwest of Crossbill, along with casinos, high roller clubs, and there's also a theater featuring the famous performance group Arc on CL. Though they have cut back performances while the star actress recuperates, recently the theater has been hosting performances of the opera troupes from around the Empire and the Rimfarian Ballad. Ja, wir hoffen nur, dass es Rigia und Ilia bald besser gehen wird, also vor allem Ilia. East Street. A street in eastern Crossbill City with an eastern look that is rare in the Empire. Along with exotic buildings and eastern restaurants, there are many street stalls that let you enjoy their delicious fare. The Arbor District features some of the same eastern fare, along with noodle stands. They always have liners of people. August Tower, the continent's first skyscraper that is 250 acres high. Crossbill City Hall was built just 2 years ago, but already has had the poor luck of housing the independent presidency and now the Imperial Governor General. The roof and observation deck is open except for specific periods, and on a sunny day you can see not only the whole province but all the areas of the Empire. Erebonia Village, a scenic farming village in the northeastern Crossbill province, known for its flower garden and specialty honey. Ruins from the Middle Ages are also scattered around it. It can be reached in 30 minutes by orbit bus from Crossbill City, so it's a popular spot for those who want to relax. Ja, und in den Ruinen will man bitte aber auch nicht rein. St. Ursula Medical College. Steht eigentlich Hell You immer noch da drin? Ich bezweifle es. A medical college and general hospital built in cooperation with the medically advanced Ramifaria. Both patrons from inside and outside the province looking for the newest medical techniques and tourists looking for simple checkups have been increasing in recent years. It was previously only accessible by bus, but last year a railway from Crossbill City was completed connecting the medical college and Michelin. Was nice ist, not gonna lie. Railways, ich glaube, das haben wir schon mal gelesen. Ja. Sports Beyond Tradition haben wir, glaube ich, auch schon mal gelesen. Das kommt von den alten Games. Die Red Moon Rose haben wir auch schon gelesen, aber wird das recorded? Frage. Wir können mal theoretisch zumindest den Anfang von Red Moon Rose wieder lesen. Wahrscheinlich wird das auch nach und nach wieder sich wieder auffüllen. Ansonsten haben wir unsere typische Trivia-Books hier drüben. Nothing new to us. Die sind auch immer wieder dieselben. Wir können die Imperial Chronicle nachlesen, also die ganzen Newsletters von Cold Steel 1 und 2. Was auch ein nicer Touch ist. Also schön, dass sie immer wieder auftauchen. Hier haben wir noch ein bisschen mehr Explanation. Kennen wir auch alles schon. Racing books to novels to children's storybooks. Oh, this library really has it all. Yeah, long has something specific. Was ist das? Die Direction ist gevoiced. Sorry, that I know. I didn't mean to surprise you like that. Instructor Reen? No, I'm the one who should be sorry. Just going to place out? Guess you're somewhat of a bookworm, huh? Yes, my father loved books. He's the reason I enjoy reading so much. I don't just limit myself to one genre either. I like to immerse myself in all sorts of worlds and fantasies. Though I'm not too good with scary ones. I see. Well, I am the history instructor, you know? I like to think I'm pretty well versed as far as that goes, so let me know if I can help you out in any way. Yeah, of course, thank you very much. So, was haben wir hier noch? Ja, aber das ist einfach noch die Normal Trivia. Kennen wir alles schon, haben wir alles schon zum Genüge durchgekaut. So, Faculty Lounge. Wo gerade kein Schild. Ich habe gerade unsere Cutscene drin gehabt. Wir haben hier eine Tactical Conference Room. Und wir haben Principal Office. So it's time to call it a day. I trust things went smoothly for you today. Looks like you have a good grasp on this whole teaching thing. No, I wouldn't say that, but I am reminded of just how much more I have left to learn. Just like a student, I have to keep learning and improving myself all the time. Oh, so humble. You look like you want to say something, though. There's no need to hold back on my account. I still am having trouble wrapping my head around it. The Golden Rock Shasta itself, here. I find it just as amusing as I do. Everything I've done, here I am, in such a mundane place as this. To be honest, I've been feeling weaker ever since we lost the Civil War. Though I was still somehow able to accomplish my role last autumn. And over more. Ja, den schönen Shot, wo man auch sieht, ne? Sarah aber auch mit dran beteiligt. Man sieht Sarah, man sieht Bardius und Aurelia, man sieht Altina, man sieht Valimar. Und das sind da unten sind einfach nur nicht ausmachbare Northumbrians. Also, ja. Gerade kein Teeth von Anime-Charakteren. It was a war of retaliation against the Northern Jägers who were based there. We were all called upon by the government. You were there too, if I recall. Yes, the Valimar and I were put on the front lines. Honestly, I don't think we could even call what happened there a war. Na, das ganze Ding war eigentlich kein Krieg, so wirklich. Out of you and Brigadier General Wallace, commanding the British Army, is equipped with the most advanced panzer soldiers available. The sword in conjunction with the tank units was relentless. The Northumbrian followed the same fate as Crossbow. It's not quite how I would put it. It would be more good to say it was driven to the same fate by our dear Chancellor's design. In any event, that battle was a good turning point for me. The British army was falling apart after the Civil War, but thanks to the Northern War, we were able to salvage it. As a commanders of my family, I had planned to leave the army to Wallace, because I have a husband and pop out some heirs. But then, for some reason, I was called to be the principal here. Fate is an intriguing thing indeed. Not gonna lie, ich kann mir Aurelia irgendwie nicht so als die Familienhausfrau vorstellen, ehrlich. For some reason, huh? At any rate, tomorrow will be our school's first free day. Relax and stretch their legs a bit. But be sure to help our students out with their club decisions. Alright, understood? But as I said, the students who don't join the club tomorrow will be forced into the student council. If there end up being too many, I'm putting you in charge of them all. I'll do my best to avoid that happening. Warum wir? Warum nicht Tore? Nur weil wir Tor in Main Branch ausgeholfen haben, oder was? So. Hier haben wir jeweils die ganzen Klassenräume. Special Operations. Hier haben wir jetzt den Terminal Room, beziehungsweise den Computerraum. Alright, hold on here. What are you up to here, Toba? Oh, I'm just doing a routine check on our school supplies. We don't have a clerk, so I just take care of it on the weekends. How about yourself? She's just as capable as ever. Sorry, I didn't even realize. Let me have you. It's fine, I'm already about halfway done. Seems like we've got all the supplies we could ask for, but nowhere near enough manpower. Sure, we don't even have anyone in charge of the nurse's office. Between the upcoming pencil soldier training and the special lessons, we are definitely going to need someone on call. Suppose we will just have to take turns for the time being. Not a bit of first aid, but I don't push yourself too much. And if there's anything I can help you with, just let me know, okay? Thanks, Ring. Oh ja, sie sind seriously understaffed. Das auf jeden Fall. Well, something I could use your help with. Come to think of it. Here. Student notebooks, natürlich. Oh, are these the student notebooks for Class 7? Yep, they were just finished today. Sorry it took so long. Could you turn these out? Here, of course. Curiosity, why did Class 7's notebooks take so long? I thought Major Michael was supposed to be in charge of preparing these. I'll ask him about it, and the upcoming special lesson seems to be different for each class. So each class has a slightly different notebook based on its curriculum. Class 7's notebooks were pushed back because it has too few students. See, I'll go and eat out. What are these special lessons about? I mean, you should have a good guess. Sollte dir relativ klar sein, dass es so sein wird wie eure Field Studies. We receive free student notebooks. Sorry for adding to your workload. As our room teacher, I'm the one who's supposed to pass these out. Das hat sich Sarah nicht gedacht, aber gut. Yeah, this takes me back to when we were students. Alright, it's kind of nostalgic. Adam, show you up, Rain. Just give it to me. Damals musste Rain das ja auch verteilen. We're still on campus. Guess we'll take a look around. So, und hier haben wir Class 8, Common Tactics, also Randys Klasse. From Common Tactics, sorry, starting late. I was taking late to study. Yes, I cannot allow myself to leave my studies unfinished. I see, it's admirable. But have you chosen your club yet? Yes. I'm not good at swimming, so I'm thinking about joining a swimming club. Challenge yourself to things you aren't good at. We're impressed. You're very mature for your age. Well, no, I'm simply doing it in order to better myself. But at the main campus, they've gotten rid of 3 days in clubs. I'm concerned that we are not following the main campus example. I understand your point, but we here at the branch campus have our own rules and direction. I'm sure that even though you don't realize it now, you'll be able to gain something from it someday. So please trust our principal, Gehen, and us instructors. Schwarzer.
Yes, sir!
Okay, super geäußt. Ja, Wayne wird so ein bisschen unser Makias und Stefan Replacement sein. Und hat dann ja unser Bookworm, also ne, Emma und Dorothy, so nach dem Motto. Tell me you're not interested in trains? Sorry, I'm not interested, but there's no excuse. Let's start out the train club. Experience all the pleasure that trains can bring, just the two of us. It doesn't get any better than that. I mean, it may be true for you, but correctly, the two of them are in military finances. Perfect timing, pick me up, will you? If you're the real man of the Empire, you should always pick trains. Nein, sorry, ich bin auch kein Train-Otaku. Real Empire? Is that true? Are you sure it's not a requirement? No. Hier haben wir einen General Art Room und ja, hier haben wir Military Finance. Passt. So. Gehen wir mal zum Rooftop. Und der Rooftop ist in dem Fall sehr interessant, weil es direkt zu der Cafeteria und zu den Club Buildings führt. Also man hat direkt die Connections. Man muss nicht immer zum Courtyard raus. Was sehr nice ist. Hey, what are you doing here? I thought you went right back to the dorm after class. Why are you here alone? on tomorrow's mission during the free day. I've reached a broadcast block on my investigation. Huh? They're talking about choosing a club? Yeah. I attempted to reference documents in the library on the matter. I only proved to increase the possible choices. Secretary, please tell me what to choose. Sorry, Lieutenant. Can't. Because only you can figure out what you want to do. Wir haben so eine ähnliche Situation mit Vieh gesehen. Wie? Let's make this homework. Got all day tomorrow to decide too. You can ask other students their opinions if you need to. You can give your advice too, of course. For the end, you need to decide on your own. Klar, was soll das? I don't understand the purpose, but if it's in order, then so be it. Oh, excuse myself now. Ja, hey! Sieht genauso bedacht wie Million, wenn es darum geht, das Ding rauszuholen, aber immerhin kann man bei ihr davon ausgehen, dass sie nicht sofort was zerstört. Was she pouting just now? I hope no one in town spots her riding that thing. Oops, I forgot to hand over a student notebook. Oh well, I guess I'll head back though. Dann gehen wir mal zum Clubhaus. Ja, hier werden später die ganzen Clubs basieren. Wo jetzt erstmal noch keine da sind. Es fehlen auch, glaube ich, noch die Clubroom-Namen. Yep. Da sprechen wir schon mal jetzt noch nicht drauf eingehen. Modern buildings and modern facilities. Oh, it's Dr. Reed. Sorry, yes, talking to myself. Don't worry about it. Aren't you something from military finance? Your hometown was... Ulster. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Drama City. Wien war auch schon mal in Ulster. Da habe ich auch ein Video gemacht, um nochmal die Drama City zu lesen. Thanks for saving my home during the Civil War. Ganz genau. It's a bit embarrassing when you say it to my face like that. Yes, Prince Leo ordered me there during the Civil War. The Seagull Rebels went and attacked the town, and what happened, to say the least. It's a good thing I told her an alternate to back me up. Even if she was still an enemy at the time. Und auch, by the way, auch wieder so einfach, ne, ein Callout zu der Drama City, wenn man sie nicht gelesen hat, wo ich mir so gedacht habe, damals so, what are you talking about? Das dachte ich mir auch mit den Black Records, weil die Second Playthrough Exclusive sind. Also ja, jetzt macht's Sinn. Jetzt macht's Sinn, nachdem ich die Drama City gelesen habe. Ich muss gar nicht gucken. Gibt es eigentlich noch für kurz die 3 und 4 Drama Cities? Das habe ich da natürlich gedacht, um das zu checken. Kurz. Hier, Trade Supplementary Material Guide. So. Gut, es gibt eine Drama City to Trace in the Sky, First Chapter. It's called Advanced Chapter. Ah nee, Third and Zero. Oh, muss ich vielleicht mal nachgucken. Wir haben noch eine Trace from Zero Pre-Story. Als Manga. Okay, ich cover jetzt keinen Manga. Wir haben eine Trace to Azure Drama City. Road to the Future. Oh, es ist eine kleine In-Between-Short-Story, was zwischen Zero und Ashrow passiert ist. Ich will nochmal angucken. Wir haben nochmal einen Manga, der sich um Löwe handelt. Ja, okay, das passt. Wir haben kurz die Returning Home Drama CD haben wir gelesen. Wir haben die Drama CD für Remote Town of Ulster. Wir haben Trails of Cold Steel, Links of Hearts Case, AR. Das ist ein Manga. Das ist ein One-Shot-Manga. Das ist ein kurz die 1 Manga. Okay. Ja, Legend of Hero 12, kurz die North of War. Yep. Okay, und danach hat man keine... Okay. Also wir kriegen keine neuen Drama-CDs. Man könnte sich vielleicht noch ein paar... Noch 1, 2 Drama-CDs für Sky und Crossbow mal noch im Nachhinein nochmal holen, aber... maybe... Vielleicht. Ah, it's a little surprising to you that we were there too, though. Right, what a coincidence. Or as admired everyone in the old Class 7, so it really is an honor to have you here, Instructor Ring. No, the honor's on mine. Ah, it's just full of little surprises, isn't it? Aber Sandy war nicht... Nee, Sandy war nicht die eine der zwei Named Character, für die wir in der Drama City hatten. So, wir haben ja auch hier unten, was ich sehr komisch, was ich relativ weird finde. Achso, genau, nee, das ist der Link to Cafeteria. Muss man dann nochmal hier der Path. Achso, stimmt, das war Campus, genau. Nee, passt. Wir haben wieder einen Pool, nur der Pool ist sozusagen im Keller. Wir finden gut. Shooting Range? Okay, passt. Hatten wir jetzt im Main Campus nicht, oder? Eine Shooting Range? Nee. I was blown away by how you can hit such a small target. And our rifle doesn't have nearly as much power as your gun. Right, that makes sense. We've got different roles after all. No, correctly, these two girls are in combat tactics. Hey too, working hard? Are you here to practice too, Instructor? Or maybe just out on patrol? Yeah, I was doing my rounds and was just curious who wasn't here. Did you need help with anything? So I'll be happy to offer some advice. Thanks for the offer, but I'm doing pretty good so far. Same here, I didn't know if anything comes up though. Got it, later. Okay, then. We're in the training hall. Doors unlocked. Somewhere in here. Dieser Training Hall wird noch ein Schauplatz werden für ein sehr legendäres Match. Ja. Was ist da? Weil die hat in einem Schlag alle 3 gemetzelt. Okay, sehr impressive. Es wird der Schwarzhaar oder Lehrer hier. Just passing by. It's pretty exciting to see the Wonder dual blade style in person. Just to pay imitation, I'm nowhere near my father and brother. There's still much for me to learn. I know you're in your dorm, but I'm still kind of surprised to find you in here after school hours. What does this mean you're one of the lucky students who decided on a club to join? No, not yet, I'm afraid. Though, to be frank, club strikes me as a waste of valuable time. I would rather use to better myself. What's that? To become a better swordsman, not to distract myself with extracurriculars. And every hour I spent engaging in club activities is an hour of training lost. If I really must join a club, I would like to join whatever takes the least amount of time and energy. It's one way to look at it, a very stoic, serious way. But trust me, joining a club is hardly a waste of time. They might even make you a better swordsman. How do you mean? I saw it happen to a friend of mine. The time she spent in their clubs improved her swordsmanship in more ways than one. Take the time to find a club that will help you grow. Really think about it. I'm not going to force you to join one or anything, but if you need some guidance, I'm here. Understood. Thank you for the choice. Now, may I continue training? Alright, yeah. Sorry to interrupt. Can give him a student notebook, read it alone. Mir steht es halt sehr interessant, wie sehr sich Kurt sehr distanziert von allen so ein bisschen halt. Ne? Also man merkt so, er halt so ein bisschen so eine etwas kalte Haltung gegenüber so die meisten Leuten, würde ich jetzt mal behaupten. Und ist halt sehr distanziert. Das...
ほれ、お兄さんのおごりだ。
ありがとうございます、ランディ先輩。
You did best, Ronnie. Oh, sorry, I guess we're supposed to start calling you instructor, huh? Let's have class or training, just Ronnie is fine. Any ideas for your club? I've been talking to the other students, but I just can't make a decision. Moving to choose a club that will let me move my body. Huh, not a bad idea if you get it to really suit you. I mean, let's be honest, you wouldn't really fit in with a club that makes you use your head. What do you mean by that? I'm sure that's what they're on. Hey, Schwarzer, are you here for a drink too? Huh? I'm just looking around before going home. Why are you two talking? How do you two know each other? Don't worry, it's not some sort of forbidden relationship. Of course it isn't. Why would you even say that? Ronnie, Instructor Randolph and I go way back. He really helped me out a lot when I was at the Police Academy. Police Academy, huh? Yep, she's like a little sister to me. And who would have guessed we'd have also a little reunion here of all places? Small world, huh? I knew they were both from Crossville, so I thought maybe. In that case, maybe Juno knows him too. Of course she does. Man, I wish you were my instructor, Randy. But no, I had to end up with this guy. Oh, sorry for buffing you. I'll get going now. Guess I'll give her a student back later. But if you need some help figuring out what club to join, feel free to ask me. Even if I'm not your first pick for a homeroom instructor, I might be able to help out. Oh. Fine. If I get desperate, I will ask you. I'm sure there's a reason you ended up as her instructor. Tutorial, you hear me? Loud and clear. I'll leave you guys to catch up. Oh, it's Dr. Ian. It's nice to see you. You're Gina, right? You always for making food for everyone. Your family wants a terminates, right? Yes, I'm Barney's daughter. I saw some help on the dads, so I decided to come help. Everyone is so nice, I'm having a great time here. I'm glad to hear it. So, Halloween, I see you aren't here a lot during lunch, but what do you do for dinner? It depends. They do have food for us back at the dorms. I can make it in time. If not, I just end up cooking something for myself instead. I see, so you can cook too. Yep. Don't want to say I'm a master chef or anything. To be honest, I usually just end up making the same thing. So good in terms of nutritional balance. You know, would you like this? Unity in the recipe book. Ja. Natürlich musste das Game wieder irgendeine Excuse dafür finden, uns ein Recipe Book in die Hand zu drücken. Und sich irgendwas ausdenken. Mittlerweile sollte Reen eigentlich sehr viele Rezepte kennen und wahrscheinlich nicht nur ein Rezept kochen, aber... Ja. There are recipes for the foods that the cafeteria recommends. Obtain a recipe for chunky potato salad and 3 sets of ingredients. Ingredients too? Thank you. Didn't have to do all this. There's no problem. Where would this school be without its instructors? especially would make me really happy if you got inspired to cook more. So to do my best. Habe ich keine Shortcut mehr für... ich habe einen Shortcut für Openings und für Items, aber nicht für mein Notebook. Ah doch, hier. Recipes haben wir jetzt heute einiges schon. Oh wait, mir fehlt literally nur ein Recipe. Ups. I mean, okay, da muss ich jetzt so darauf aufpassen, dass ich vielleicht eins verpasse, aber... Ups. Und Fishing habe ich sogar actually abgeschlossen. Das heißt, wir müssen theoretisch eigentlich kein Fishing betreiben. Was angenehm ist, um ehrlich zu sein. That's right. So we grab us Wayne, Leonora, and Mitsuko.
なるほど。ありだな。やれやれ。
It's predictable, isn't it? Ah, swimming sounds pretty good. We're join you guys. We'd love to have you. We're gonna swim some laps today if you two want to join us. This is English stuff from combat tactics and stuff from military finance. I remember correctly, he's from July. Anyway, seems like they have things figured out. So, by the way, du bist auch jetzt ein Shop, ne? Was hast denn du? Junkie Potato Salad, ja, also das Recipe sonst. Oh, Imperial Chronicles 1. Das will ich mich schon mal haben. Dann können wir sie doch gleich auch mal lesen. Books. Politics. Central Diet finishes session. On March 25th, the Central Diet in Heimdall closes the door on its yearly session. This was the country's first Diet session to integrate members of the former House of Representatives and House of Peers, which existed separately until the year before last. In addition, representatives from the Crossbill and Northumbrian provinces and the Jura Special Economic Zone were chosen to attend. Another notable person in attendance was Chancellor Osborne himself. Such a diverse assemblage of representatives, discussion and debates were lively indeed, and quite a number of significant laws were passed this year, an amount notably above average. The pros and cons of abolishing the houses. The Central Diet was first proposed last spring by key figures in the imperial government and approved by both His Majesty and the Emperor and the Imperial Supreme Court. Members of the House of Representatives initially voiced strong oppositions to the new plan, but eventually agreed to it after it was decided that a certain number of them would be guaranteed seats. As a result of the new diet, both noble and common representatives were able to gather together to discuss issues relating to the entirety of the Empire, possibly contributing to a large number of new laws. Ja gut, hat den Vorteil, dass sie jetzt halt zusammensitzen, hat aber halt auch den Nachteil, dadurch, dass sie jetzt halt zusammen sind. Dass es jetzt halt eine zentrale Institution gibt, die halt Gesetze durchdrücken kann. Ohne dass vielleicht noch eine andere Institution sagen könnte, so wait a minute, damit stimmt was nicht ganz. Vielleicht sollte ihr das nochmal bitte überdenken. Also ja, so kein Checken, so von wegen ein bisschen Überprüfung, ob die auch da keine Scheiße bauen, so nach dem Motto. Das aber natürlich so gebaut ist, dass es halt zumindest von allen Regionen jeweils Leute halt reinkommen. Okay. Aber wenn halt auch schon gesagt wird, hier, wir machen das mit der Voraussetzung, dass ihr hier auch auf jeden Fall Sitze bekommt. Naja, hat auch so eine kleine korrupte Würze mit dabei, aber naja. Imperial Governor Ragnar speaks. The Imperial Governor Karl Ragnar had this to say about the Central Diet and the houses it replaced. Given the order between the Imperial Provincial Council and the House of Representatives, as well as the problems that arise in having two separate houses in a diet, it was deemed far more efficient to combine them in this manner. The Chancellor has a clear vision of how to proceed with the modernization of the Empire. His own proposed laws benefit greatly from forward deliberation from a diverse group of people. Magnets. Kaiser, the Crown Prince begins school. On April 1st, 4th Military Academy, situated east of Hampton in the town of Bristol, had its entrance ceremony for the new school year. The cadet who stood on stage representing the students was none other than Crown Prince Cedric Weiser-Arnor. The Military Academy boasts many well-known alumni such as the Asian Chevalier Green Schwarze. With Prince Cedric's enrollment, the academy has been reconstructed, with enrollment numbers increased, the removal of separating students by social class, and a complete overhaul of the curriculum, transforming it into a more serious and focused military institution. Mercedes was unable to enroll last year due to the lingering medical issues, welche primär durch Duke Cayenne verursacht wurden. Cedric in den Vermilion Knight reindrücken musste. Ja. But his recovery and growth since then has been nothing short of a transformation. His confident address as head of the new class left a few of his fellow students swooning in the aisles. Upon commenting, his trust so charming was all around. Having ideas, I get a chance to get to class with him. War schon ein kleiner Quirk, kleiner Character Quirk, der hier schon angeteased wird. His confident address. Er scheint ein bisschen, ja, mehr selbstsicher geworden zu sein, weil zumindest den Codes die 1 und 2 haben wir noch so ein bisschen als eher unsicheren, zurückhaltenden Jungen gesehen. Keiner Tease. On the same day, an entrance ceremony was also held at Forest Branch campus situated west of the capital in the town of Lees. Ich finde schon wieder das Gefühl, einfach nur ein Footnote in dem Artikel ist. Spotlight, Riding Club's 9. To be a citizen of the Empire is to be part of this culture with a broad history of equestrianism. Was auch immer dieses Wort heißt. I don't know. The Knights Riding Club is currently accepting new members from across all social classes and walks of life. This is one of your locations in Hampton or each of the provinces, including a new location across the city for details. Actually, hilf mir mal ein bisschen aus hier. Reitsport. Okay. Fair enough. Hätte ich jetzt nicht mit Reitsport in Verbindung gebracht, so ganz und gar nicht, aber you do you, Englisch. You do you'd. Particular activities. What a pain. He's from military finance, and the Far Reserves a native of Northumbria as well.
何か用ですか?
Yeah, I was wondering if you have decided on a club yet. It's okay with you, I'd like to talk. I think I'll pass. I'm not obligated to tell you anything, whether I'm struggling or not. I advise you use the other students to boost your instructor evaluations instead. That wasn't why. Never mind. Sorry, Barry. So, und hier haben wir einen Student Store, den es aber noch nicht gibt. Opening date to be determined. Ich sag mal so, ein uns relativ bekannter Force Alumni wird uns hier irgendwann aushelfen. So, ansonsten, ja, haben wir hier noch einen kleinen Garten. Hier hinten geht's zu einer Keep. Kommt actually hin. Ja, ich glaube, hier kann man theoretisch gerade nichts machen. Man könnte jetzt theoretisch halt reinrennen und questen. theoretisch. Aber ja. Not of interest to us now. Zumindest nicht gerade. Und dann haben wir hier den Garten, beziehungsweise dann auch einen Fishing-Spot, wenn ich es richtig im Kopf habe. Der ist wahrscheinlich später aktiviert, sobald wir eine Angel haben. Ah, what fresh lush grass! Oh look, such soft fertile soil. Ich hab Freddy schon wieder komplett vergessen. Das ist einer der lustigsten NPCs hier. Ah, the wonderful bounties one can find in this land called leaves. This guy's from Combat Tactics. He seems quite odd.
誰かと思えば
Perhaps also looking for ingredients? Ingredients? Oh, I suppose the wild grass that grows there is technically edible. Oh, you're pretty knowledgeable. Not really. Just something Master taught me during mountaineering training. Hold on, I get a feeling you've got some big juicy locusts buzzing about around here. We just come right out and say it. What if you're about eating insects, Instructor Ring? I will sign up for you next time I treat. I'll try them at least once. Eating insects? I was taught me that some people eat similar locusts, but I guess I can't just turn down a student. Yeah, sure, next time I get a chance. Brilliant, you only got it. Ich meine, ich habe schon mal hier und da schon mal so ein paar Insekten probiert und gegessen. Ist halt okay, kann man essen. Ist es aber auch, also geschmacklich jetzt auch nicht groß etwas, wo ich jetzt sage, ja, brauche ich unbedingt mehr von. Perhaps some kind of sports club? Swimming is nice, but I would like to do something outside. Running a Davis or riding club would be too hard.
どうしましょう
Maybe we could do a trek, but I want something we can all do together.
どうしようかしら
Most are from combat tactics and military finance. Let's see, I should check. Excuse me. Hello, Instructor Ian. You too. Sound like you were trying to figure out what club to start. I'm here if you need any choice. I think you appreciate it. We're still thinking it over for now. Just really want to try and figure it out ourselves a little longer. Got it? We got stuck? Just let me know. Gut, dann gehen wir mal hier rüber. Zum Hangar.